throw out a word to you.
Yes. Okay.
Whatever comes to your mind.
All right.
Pride.
I used okay, pride for me now, when you the first thing that came up in my mind was yes. Yes. Only because there was a point where I thought pride had negative connotations about it. Uh, that it had a lot to do with the ego. Um, and also it was instilled with me as far as, I was raised Catholic, and my mom always said, you can't be too, pride. Don't feel, don't let it get to your head as far as what pride was. And in hindsight, pride was what kept my work and what kept me to be authentic about myself and about my craft and how I deal with it. Because if you have, it invalidates what you do, that what you love to do. What is so wrong to do the best you can. That's what pride for me is just the outcome of your hard work and and knowing that you did as much as you can and that you made an impact on someone, whether it be small or whatever. Sorry, not whatever, but minuscule or huge. That's what pride means to me.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. uh yeah, and also, once I came out in New York in the 90s, right when, ACT UP and all of that experience, I came to terms with it, accepted it, and now celebrate it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So that's what pride means to me. Any other words?
I'm just like, I'm taking a breath in a way, just listening to you. And like I said, I could visit with you like for hours now. And I want to like book my trip to New York and hang out
and finally see some theater.
I know, right? That's amazing. One other thing that I saw throughout the interview, which made me smile, was the ring on your finger. I just love that.
Oh, yeah. He put a ring on it.
Uh,
So yeah, that's another yes, that's another conversation that
yes.
we'll talk about later. But it was being married also will affect your life, because it's not your life anymore. It's both ours. So there's that whole thing of having to audition and maybe getting a job somewhere else, and yeah, things like that. But the great thing about it is there's someone always on my side with anything and everything I do, and as far as for what the choices I make. So yeah, that affects, yeah, affects me. And you need someone who needs to make you laugh every day, and he does that. He's been doing that for 26 years now. Yeah.
Wow.
And let me tell you, I went all Martha Stewart out on my for the reception. That's another conversation that we can talk about later.
We're gonna have the whole series. And again, and one of the, again, New York City Gay Men's Choir. You were just, Fringe Festival. We could keep going. I'm gonna throw. I mean, I was gonna throw out the word Donna Summer. No.
God damn. Okay, wait, hold on.
the name that is. I love Donna
Oh
Summer.
shit! Wait. Okay, I can't hear you right now.
Oh,
but
oh my God.
okay.
She works hard for the money.
Donna Summer.
She works hard for the money.
How much time you got on this one? Donna Summer. So I just got this. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, what is that?
The whole collection. It's her whole collection. 33 all of her albums in one set. And then this one, it was, I don't know if you can see it. These are all vinyls of all her albums.
Wait a minute, that's vinyl. Yeah. What's the other one? CDs?
These are CDs. Yeah, these are all the CDs, but it's all remastered. With that. But why did you say Donna Summer?
Because David? I know that's on your wall. I know you've always been a Donna Summer fan. You always mention her. I love Donna Summer. She was in my top. Yeah. She's always been in my top 5. Always will be. And I got this close to like meeting her and inviting her to meet the Biz. This close. I never got to talk to her. I never got to meet her. I met a good friend of hers who I was sitting next to at the Hollywood Bowl, and I said, can I come backstage with you? And he couldn't at the time, and I was like, oh. And then
oh my God, David.
And then Bob Esty, I knew Bob Esty, you know, and I said, you knew her? He said, yes, I did. So, Bob, but I know how much you are a huge fan.
Yes, I still am. Listen, David, Donna Summer is one of the reasons why I chose this, theater, because hearing her voice, talk about majestic, that voice alone was like, that was the first time I said, I need to sound just like her. Or I need to embody whatever she has, whatever that power is, I want. And I respect it. And I am so grateful to have that kind of inspiration. You need that. You need that kind of a muse. She's always been my muse since, I first heard, I think it was either Love to Love You Baby. And she was not even using that, her voice.
Right.
But it was the first time where she was, I never heard of a singer saying that she's recording a song and using it as an acting piece. It was weird. I've never heard her say that. I've never heard anyone else say that, saying that, I'm a character, as far as when I sing this song.
Yeah.
What embodies to it. So Love to Love You Baby, she said she was acting how Marilyn Monroe would do it. And I was like, oh yeah, totally cool. So it was fun to see that, it's just not a song that you can dance to, but the story behind it and the conviction.
You can do other things with it.
Yeah, you can do other things with it. But yeah, Donna Summer, God bless her. I wanted to, but my back is so gone now. I have my Donna Summer poster of the ad where she sang at Carnegie Hall with the Gay Men's Chorus.
Oh, and that was wonderful. That the live album?
The live album? No, that was no, this is a different one for the Gay Men's Health Crisis. The Live and More Encore.
Did you sing? So you sang in the choir with her?
No, I did not. No, I'm just saying that I got this poster. Oh my God, could you?
Oh my gosh.
I would have died knowing that Bob Esty was there, that you met Bob Esty, for God's sakes. If anyone doesn't know who do they know who Bob Esty is?
Well, yeah. Oh yeah. He came to, I'll have to show you later, but listen, I know I don't want to keep you too long because I know we're going
I'm sorry, I'm babbling.
No, you're not. I could just like I said, you know, a half an hour ago, we could like get the margaritas out. I'd probably add some peach to it, and we would sit here for hours. We probably have a sleepover. I'd get my, you know, wake up in the morning. And I'll, you know, we'll hang out with your honey, and I'll find a honey. And okay,
Oh, I can totally be your wingman. For God's sake.
no, the last question I'll throw out
Yes, go ahead.
today. What do you want the most at this moment in your life?
What do I want most? Holy shit. What I want most is wow, there's three things that I want to say. One of them is always be present and just be in the now. Again, I learned that from Lynn Barbara Mahler for an acting piece, but it it also it it helped define me to be the person that I am now. What was the question again?
What do you want the most at this moment in your life?
Laughter, music, and dance.